Test, test. So, this should be working, right? I mean, in theory. I'm not quite sure. But let's hope for the best. Go find the video so I can link it to everybody. Yeah, okay, it's live. Let me go mute myself. Alright, so it is working, I guess. It should be working anyway. Alright. Oh, let me put on some music quick, because I completely forgot. Alright. Why is this taking so long to play? Oh, there it goes. Alright. Forgive me. Alright. So this should be working. Let's hope. Alright, so I've been working on this in the background for quite a bit. These mountains are actually here because I realized I did not want to put spike things everywhere on the map, especially not back, like, well, everywhere, just because it was a lot. So I tried making mountains instead. For part of it, anyway. I'm actually not sure what I'll do here. I guess mountains would be good for right here. Probably. I do have spikes here, but I'm not sure. Maybe mountains would make more sense. I'm not sure where I'll put the spikes instead, though. I guess I can move them. Hey, Acbrix! Ugh. There we go. I'm working on Belgaroth. I've been working on it in the background for quite a bit lately. But I didn't really have anything planned today, so I figured this would be a good filler, especially since I skipped yesterday. I had stuff going on I had to take care of. It's a bit of a hassle doing all these spikes. Like, I've never really used them before. Like, I've tried to, but I've always been like, eh. So I finally have a map where I can use them, and I might be going overboard. But it is what it is. I'm sure others have used these spikes, but I don't think anyone has used them to this extent before. I'm trying to decide. I guess I could put a mountain here. Oh, this map is, by the way, basically done. I have to do the city still. Make it look nicer. And, I'm probably going to apply some, like, grass. Of sorts. I'm not quite sure what. Probably the big brown grass. It's ugly, but, like, that's probably fitting. Alright. Let's go ahead and increase the size here. Somewhat smooth. Gonna make any Easter eggs? Well, kind of. I mean, there's the junkyard for Belgaroth right here. There's all these test firing ranges where they like shot at things to test weapons and stuff. That's kind of cute. There's gonna be a spamat in the background. I wanted a turret version of the spamat, like, or what are these things called? I can't remember their real names. Svat? I don't remember. But I want to put one here, but maybe I'll just have to put a turbo laser tower. Although there is a turbo laser here, so that might be redundant. This map is a little weird, admittedly, in how I laid it out. I wonder if I should have put the base in this corner. That might have been a better design. Maybe put the base here, out base here, and a victory point? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. That would allow hover units to just go straight to the 2 places, which is a bit... SPHT. That doesn't sound right to me either, but I can't remember it all. I should just make the mountain, I guess. T French. I don't think I recognize you. Are you new here? If so, well, I guess either way, I could still ask the question even if you're not. T French, if you're here, still. Yeah. Okay. Svat. Okay, that does sound right. Yeah. I think I did say that, but I also said a lot of things. All right, T French. What is your favorite, or one of your favorite planets or worlds from any sci-fi or even fantasy setting? It doesn't have to be Star Wars. And why? Defend your argument. Or just tell me what you like it. Both work. It's not a trick question. But, I mean, do think about it. Why did it stop? Why is this video being weird? Is it just YouTube, maybe? I wonder if it's those upcoming... Give me 1 second here. Let me go see if I need to delete this. Let me, Yeah, it probably is. Okay, 1 second. I'll just delete these forever. Delete forever. Okay. The other 2 ones are deleted. For some reason the video playing the music stopped though. I don't know why. Find out why. Ooh. I hope I didn't lose internet. I don't think I did. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. But yeah. Favorite planet. I'm not sure what happened there. Those planes are flying really low. Which is weird. We get a lot of small planes, but they sound different. That's good mountain. Save. Goodbye to other streams, we will not miss you. I mean, I almost missed them, but not like that. Da-da. Slides around. Bad part is when they get created and the stream key starts streaming to multiple at the same time as the stroll. Maybe that's what the lag was. Oh. Hold on. Looking at the live stream, it looks like you guys are actually pretty far behind me. Huh. That's not good. That's not good. Try refreshing it on my end. No, you guys are definitely far behind. Oh, no, you guys aren't too far behind. Maybe? Let's see here. Okay, yeah. It's about 3 seconds behind normal, but that's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay. What a weird day. No. That's another good one. It's kind of the same, but they're different enough that I think it's okay. Autosave. Well, if nothing else, the other streams are deleted, so they shouldn't bother me anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Do another mountain right here. So, split this one off a little bit. Not a lot, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and rise this up. Okay, we'll make this one 6-sided. I have a bad habit of sometimes doing 4-sided. Like, turning this on, the, passability grid lets me see better, which is good, but it also tends to, like, kind of inhibit me because I start following the lines by habit, by accident. Whereas, like, if I have it off, I just don't, so... I have a bad habit of, making them 4-sided, like, whoop, on the cardinal directions if I don't. But on the other hand, I don't see weird spikes. I guess that's fine. It's a little taller than I intended. Maybe I'll just fatten it out. I was thinking maybe this could be a tall one, so I guess it's not the worst. The trick with mountains is that you want the top to be slightly flat but not perfectly. Then you want, like, an uneven ridge downwards. Like, this is a good one. It's a 4-side top, but it's slanted. And then it goes down into different directions like this. What really makes them look good, though, from a distance, is when the front corner is lower than the back corner. Because then you end up with, like, this, well, it's like something like this. Where it gives it a certain, I don't want to say depth. I sort of did the opposite here, and arguably it doesn't look as good. Though, it looks better from this side. Kind of. It's hard to see the tops with these, but that's okay. You know, from re-looking at this isn't as bad as I thought. Actually, if you are here, Corey, a question for you. What is your favorite planet or world from a fantasy sci-fi setting and why? Star Wars is not necessary for the answer. Let's see. It's kind of a fat mountain. Oh, I like that. definitely uneven, but that's not bad. Okay, this is good, I think. This is a surprisingly hard question to answer. You know, it's different for every person. Some people have like an instant answer where they don't put a lot of thought into it. Some have like an instant answer that they've put a lot of thought into it, and then others are just like, oh, I don't know, I'm paralyzed. And people answer it in all different kinds of ways. I'm gonna save that because I like it. Alright. Do I want another mountain or do I want spikes here? I think I want spikes because, yeah, from most angles, the spikes cover the spikes, so I think that's just generally a little bit better. I think back here I want mountains. I don't really want to deal with spikes on this side. Oh, I never changed this one apparently. Put it back here then. Okay, if it's a plant I'd want to live on, it would be Alderaan. Yeah, especially around A New Hope, right? Nah, Alderaan seems nice. So, with that, maybe? Yeah. Think of it this way, what plant do you think is cool even if you wouldn't want to live there? If that helps answer your question, or helps you answer the question. You plant from the Avatar movie. Oh, oh, I don't remember what it's called. Interesting. You know, I think you're not the first person to say that. I can't remember who else said the Avatar planet. But I'm pretty sure you're the second or third person to say it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. These work surprisingly well. Okay. Ugh. Sometimes it's just annoying trying to click off stuff in this map editor. It's this one, I think. There we go. Actually, Akbrix, what was yours? I don't think I've asked you. I don't know if I ever did ask you. I can't remember. I'm horrible at remembering things. Let's do this and that. I guess one more for the road. Lethe. It's from an RTS, right? Or am I completely off base? Oh wow, I'm still under 1,000 objects somehow. Huh. Okay, it was. Okay. Do I want spikes here, or do I want to... I think I want to continue the mountains here. Or I could have just the mountains interrupted by spikes for a bit. That might work. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. I think I want spikes here. Hi, is this the multi stream? Well, we all know that's going to change quick. I think I do. Get a little jumpy when you go over the edge like that, but I think it's worth it. Ugh, autosave. Incidentally, that stupidly long video that took me forever to do, the last one, all those songs are copyright free, so if you need a background music that's vaguely spooky for Halloween, enjoy. It's not like spooky, I guess, it's more like they're boss themes for fighting demons and stuff like that, and shadowy bosses, so... Probably will make... I mean, like... If I do make a map that's, like, sufficiently spooky, which I've tried several times, but they've always come out with, like, issues and ended up going in different directions. But if I do make, like, a actually, like, spooky map... I'll probably use it. Okay, weird third option planet. But I remember when I was watching Bionicle's movie... I was like 12 and seeing some really cool stuff. Alright. I think I was too old to get into Bionicle, but... from what I've heard, it actually did kind of save LEGO. The story behind it's pretty interesting. Some guy, I think he was dealing with, like, facing death and having to get body parts replaced or something. Which, he survived it, but it inspired him for a lot of Bionicle's themes. Sort of body replacement, and what makes a soul, and stuff like that. Or a person themselves, stuff. Ship of Theseus kind of stuff. Certainly not a typical life experience, I suppose. But, it, apparently led to his inspirations. Good to know. Okay. 2003 release. I never did get into Bionicle. I tried to... I read the comics because they came with the Legos themselves and my brother had the Legos. But I think something about them just didn't appeal to me the way normal Legos did. I think they were more personal, whereas I wanted more environmental stuff. Which, here we are. So these are my new Legos. I also always wanted to just make Lego stuff that people could, like, interact within, so I guess map design was a natural endpoint for that. We're watching over and over again because the only Blu-ray movie we had. Oh. Was Blu-ray out in 2003? That seems earlier than I remember. What engine am I using? I am using the map editor that Petroglyph released for Star Wars Empire at War. If that is helpful, hopefully. I forgot to put on the tags for this stream, so maybe this is reaching unexpected people because YouTube doesn't know what to do with it. I don't know. Had a bit of a weird evening. Alright. Let's go with... There we go. It's kind of funny because I thought this would be like pretty simple to do, but the fact that I need to like randomize all the angles for all of these to make them look good, also to fit into the terrain correctly, has turned into a lot more work than I initially thought. But what else is new? Does that answer your question though, I hope? Alright. Is it called the Petroglyph Math Better? I actually don't know what it's called. Let me go see. It's called Game Terrain Editor. Or I guess it's called the Terrain Editor? Huh. But it's from Petroglyph. If you let me see if I can find it. One second. Let me see if I can find it quick. Oh, actually. There's this video I'll link here that's really good at setting it up. I've always found that video very helpful. And you get straight to the point if you want to install it yourself. I'm currently working with Thrawn's Revenge assets, though. So it'll be a little bit different if you use it. But the general setup is the same. Let's go with that. Elaine, what is your favorite planet? Excuse me, or a favorite planet in sci-fi or fantasy, and why? It'd be somewhere you'd like to live, somewhere you think is cool, somewhere you like the lore of, somewhere you like the look of, etc. Or somewhere with, like, I don't know, emotional importance to you, maybe somehow. I mean, that works too. All right. While you think about that, I will continue doing my thing. Oh, that reminds me, I did actually want to put trees in between these as well. That's going to be a hassle, but I figure if I can randomly place them, it'll work out okay. I was thinking yellow trees. Kind of match the water. Give them a sickly look. There we go. I should probably also lower the existing ones to see if any stand out. There we go. Any problems? No, I don't think so. Let's go and save. This doesn't need to be here. So I can move it over here, I guess. Oh, it's not even rotated. There. You know, some of them should reach into the water. TBH. Let's go to minus 17 so I have an idea what I'm doing. There we go. I don't necessarily want them coming out of the water, but I do want them sticking out. I actually like Tootsie Rolls. They used to be my favorite candy when I was a kid, though now I find them a little too hard. I still think they're tasty. Why do you ask? Just curious. Out of curiosity. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know if it's too much, maybe. Good. Okay, glad I passed. Autosave. Well, that's kind of early for an autosave, isn't it? I could have sworn we just had one. I'm having some right now. I think the candy flavored ones, like the blue and the orange, are the best. Especially the orange ones. Blue too, actually. I think those are better than the chocolates ones. Actually, I'm an adult. I can just go buy someone if I want right now. Well, not right now, but you know what I mean? I might do that. Just buy a bunch of the flavorful, check if the autosave is not screwing you over. It's not. Okay, so, let's pretend this is an autosave, and I'll explain something to you, Alex. Let's pretend this is an autosave right here. It is autosaved. Ugh, such a wait. I hate it. Okay, now, if I were to close this right... No, you can't see me hovering over the X, but I'm hovering over the X. If I were to close this right now without editing anything, moving something, or triggering something that would need to be saved, autosave won't actually trigger. But if I do this and close, autosave will now trigger. I don't know why it's that way, and it's so stupid. It's insane. There we go. Let's put something here. It feels a little barren. And lean it that way, yeah. But lean it back too. Minus 17. Okay, that's better. See, like, now you get, well, I'd like one right here, I think. That's how I found out. Okay, sorry. You realize the power you have. I was thinking more, I'm not leaning too close to the mic, I hope. I was thinking more about checking the file size. That's how I found out before the map editor crashed. Well, that looks okay, I guess. I'll leave it, I guess. Save that. Getting into the habit of saving anytime you do something you like is good. That's my advice. It's a little hard to remember, but well, honestly, that's good advice for every program ever. Once you do something you like, save. Just Control S. You don't have to reach up to hit save, just Control S. What's up, Penny? What's up, Penny dog? You okay? Feeling sick? You feeling shab? Why is Penny so shab? Why is Penny so... Oh, she thinks it's dinner time, but it's not for another hour and 20 minutes. No, Missy. No, no, no. Why is Penny so sad? Why is Penny so sad? Why is she so sad? Okay, off you go. Alright. Map editor is brutal sometimes. It's very annoying as much as I enjoy it. I mean, honestly, if I could change the way the map editor works, I would add features like, well, this is just wishful thinking. I would probably change so that you can open up a list with all the objects you have placed, so you can select them, delete them, or whatever. And, I would make it so that, oh crap, I lost my train of thought already. Oh yeah, so that you could select a prop, it would have the default size, and you could increase and decrease its size manually. Also, when you copy-paste things, they maintain the height that they already had. Or the height variance they already had, so that I don't have to do that every time. Ooh, save that. See, every time you, like, zoom out to check something to see how it looks, save. That's my habit. Ooh, oh, oh. Excuse me. I'll wait before I put that down. I will say this map is turning into a bit exhausting with all the whatever these are called, crystal rock formations. Yeah, the crystalline rock formations placements. Let's try this. There we go. Control C and V do work here. The one thing they won't do is, you see how these are all like vertical of -17? That unfortunately does not carry over. Like, watch, Control V, no -17. Although there are some tricks to that, like oh, well, okay. Let me select one that is. So when I Control paste this, it is here, but it gives me the coordinates and stats of this one here, which is incorrect. So if I do this, well, I'm out of bounds, so it'll jump it, but let's pretend it's not. So I can do this and just tweak this slightly, and it goes to -17. I mean, so it's something. Map editor has a lot of weird quirks like that. See what 17 looks like. Alright, that's fine. Interesting. We sing about the interests. Oh, right, I should probably start from the shoreline. Let's try like this. I can put one right here, I think. That'd be good. Oh, is it thundering? Is that why you're getting scared, doggy? Oh, don't worry. So I've probably explained something kind of interesting about this map for what I did here. Let me save. So, one problem with this prop is that if you look closely, it's got the, well, it's got sort of a weird texture up here, and that bleeds down into what is the lava rock prep texture. Let me just keep it here. So, what I did for this map was I used volcanic rock, sorry. I used volcanic rock in numerous autosave. Numerous places across this map, but I gave them different bump textures. Not these. I forget what I kept these for. Am I using these anywhere? Alright, well I used it for these, excuse me, this one, which is all of this out of bounds stuff. This is using one of the asteroid textures because in TR at least they're very, very bumpy. I also used it for another asteroid texture apparently. Oh right, this is the scratching one, the scratchy one. I don't know how you describe this. It's a different kind of jagged rough. So, and then there's this one, which is just the default. It looks like. So it's the same bump texture, or it's the same texture with different bumps, giving it a different look, but causing all three to blend into this a little bit better, in theory. At least it looks okay, I guess. So, that was how I did this. And then in the middle, it's like moon rock texture. So, it is what that is. I want mountains here. Let's try this. This is a pretty niche prop, but there are potential applications for it elsewhere, Alex, if you're watching. What the? Oh. Stop it. Okay. I can put these over here, I suppose. They won't look good, but I can fix them. Here, I think. Get this over here. My mouse is getting dusty. It might be a bit too much. Let's try like this. this. How's that? Kind of weird. Not ideal. That's okay, I suppose. Go ahead and try this. There we go. Stick that down. Rotate this one. There we go. Put this one in its place. There we go. That'll do. Go with that. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Man, I'm always struck by how time intensive this is. I definitely set out making more work for myself than I thought for this map. I shouldn't complain, it's my own decision, but it does go on for longer than I thought. I am going to be ending a little soon today, sometime before, or at, well, probably a little before 5 my time, because I have a couple things I need to do and have ready before 5:30. So, just as a heads up, it is a bit of a short one today. Ooh, popping my back. I hate doing the -17 each time, but it really does help visualize it better. Ooh. That's an interesting idea I just had. Hang on. Generic props. Oh, right. I need to update the map editor before I can do that. Actually, I might go do that right now. I just saved. So let me update the map editor quick. There's certain things that need to be different. This will take about 5 minutes. Maybe less. Hopefully less. Yeah, because there were new props added, and a couple renamed, and well, a couple new ones renamed. So I want to try using them here, as I think they will help out. Oh, sort of behind on my own version of the stream. There we go. I'm playing at ×2 speed, so hopefully I'll catch up soon. There we go. Alright. Okay. Still going. It's a little over halfway. As far as I'm aware. Which isn't much. It's kind of hard to read these things. Alright. And it's back. Give me 1 second to launch it back up. Alright, here we go. And there we go. Now, just to reopen it. Belgaroth, Mendig. Oh! I just realized I adjusted the map header a little bit. I doubt you guys missed anything, but this should actually look like this. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, right. Generic props. Something Rhino made that I thought was interesting. Alright. Oh, interesting. Yeah, these will work fine. So I'm going to put these through here. And they will block off, quote-unquote, all traffic. But in reality, tall walkers will eventually be able to cross through this passage. That's the plan, anyway. Get rid of that last one. I don't need it there. Maybe here? Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's go ahead and take them all. Have them minus 0.5. Just so they sink into the mud a little bit. Minus 1. Although this looks like infantry can get through it, which I don't want. So... dogs, no, it's not dinner time. I'll make an actual barrier with these, I guess. It is a bit... maybe too haphazard. Let me just delete them all. Start again. Let's try... no. Okay, it's not dinner time yet. Let's try... oh. Actual, like, wall barrier, I guess. Let's try... hi Keel, I've been thinking about giving the EAW map editor a try. My laptop doesn't have the most storage, so I'm scared. How much storage space does the map take up? Not a lot. The map editor itself and the maps are not intense, but you might want to put all the props and stuff from TR in its own thing, so you have your own thing. But you can also just draw directly upon the. It's actually been a long time since I set this up myself. I really should learn how. But it's not that hard to set up Yeah, they're not that big. Actually, Alex probably could show you how. Oh, wait, Alex, you're not a tester too, so you actually would be perfect to know. Lucy, chill, 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 dog. You would be perfect to know how to set it up for everybody who's not actually a dev, since the files go in a slightly different place for me than any of you. Yeah. But yeah, space-wise, it's not that intense. Oh, hello. I don't know how I did that. Okay. There we go. Tall walker barrier. Might take a picture of that. Find a tall walker. ATST. Let's find a good tall one. There we go. It'd probably help if I wasn't selecting it. Also, second question. How do you install the editor? That video I linked up here. You can't see me scrolling on YouTube, but if you just scroll up in the chat, you'll see a video I linked. That video has always helped me. It's always what I go to because it's just very simple and to the point. I should make my own tutorial, but I always forget, and I am lazy, and I hate looking up how to do stuff. You know, instead of two ends, it might make sense to put them in the middle as well. Something. Okay. Right. I will try to put together a tutorial, but that could take a while. So in the meantime, error touches the file, so the mod wouldn't be proper. Okay, yeah. Is that what you did, Alex? Because that's what I do, but I'd never really thought of that as, like, necessary. But it being necessary, I guess, doesn't surprise me too much. I always thought that was me being eccentric. I didn't realize it was an actual thing you had to do. It's been a while since I, like, first set it up, so I kind of have a tendency to shove things I no longer need to learn how to do out of my mind. Alex probably knows better than I do at this point. Especially since neither of you are using the dev version of anything. This should work for that. Let's see if I can get this hill done at least. Get these one at a time. Auto save. Oh, I'm over 1,000 objects now. Surprised it didn't come sooner. Actually, let me get these all to -17 so I have a good visual. The milestone of the century. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Oh. Oh, almost nothing for this one. Interesting. Huh. Let's turn these over here. Let's save. Okay, let's go with this. Yeah.
we go. 17. This is a little sloppy right here, so let's clean that up. Not that one. This one. This. And this. There we go. Okay. I'll go with that. What cookies? Oh, right. Tootsie Rolls. I was like, what cookie was I thinking of buying? I gotta go. Have fun. For the map editor and submine discussion channel, the third pinned message by Leo should help you. If you have any doubts, just ask. Oh, that's good advice. Alex is pretty easy to find as Alexi. Pretty sure he's super active in the submining channel. There we go. That works surprisingly well. You have fun, Alex. I mean, you can also ask me, but I'm less likely to have a good, clear answer. I don't know. That's probably okay. With that, yeah. Now the question is, do I want to link them into this area? And I don't. I don't know if it looks good being blank like that. Oh. The camera most won't pick up on it for the most part anyway, but... Let's save. Classic, y'all. Give it a try after the stream. Yeah, go ahead. So the first thing I would say is you want to make like a full map. Just focus on like a nature map. That way if you have to like completely redo the layout, you can. I think everyone wants to try to start with like an urban map. I certainly did. But that just made it really hard to adjust later. And the very first version of Matelos is so much different from what it is now. And even then it's not amazing. So don't back yourself into a corner layout wise. Make it with nature stuff so that if you have to change it, you can. That's my advice. At least for your first time, because like I mean, if you're gonna submod it in for yourself, you can do whatever you want, but generally you'll find, I find anyway, that nature layouts are easier to fix if there's a problem with them. Unless, I mean, assuming there's no, like, hole textures or fancy water stuff involved. Those both take longer and end up being trickier to change over later on. Any other advice? Okay. It's okay to fail. It's because of the time investment involved in ground maps. I think there's a desire to get it perfect with just one. But what I find is, well, I guess there's two different traps you can fall into. You can either fall into trying to make a bunch of different low-quality maps, or you could try to just keep working on the same map over and over again without actually fixing it. I guess the latter is less dangerous because, like, I suppose it's better to just keep fixing the same map, but at the same time, starting a new one can teach you new things as well. Generally, we try to keep the map, the standards for getting maps into the mod kind of higher quality now because of a history of a lot of bad maps that have been pruned over the years. But, I guess you can't learn without doing, to some extent. Well, I guess you can watch others and learn, but... make mistakes, I guess. And be okay with starting over. I mean, over time, you'll become more and more okay with starting over. And just having projects that don't go anywhere. Like my underwater map. Sometimes a layout just isn't salvageable. And that's not fun, but, you know, you can do better next time. You learn things still. I guess that's the way I would see it. As long as you learned something, it wasn't a waste, I suppose. When you start the layout map, well, okay, so the first time you make a map, you're probably not going to think about layout. You're probably just going to be throwing stuff together to see what feels cool. But when you start working on layouts, try drawing paths around the map and try to make less of a, well, they go through here, then to here, so much as a spider web. Like, oh, they can go here, 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 if that makes sense. When you treat them as, like, roads going to the end point, maps tend to not come out so well. Generally. So don't, like the canyon maps that just lead to the same direction from like one or two different paths. Those are generally not great. Yeah. Layouts, for now, just have fun with it, I guess. Layouts are something like you have to put like a lot of active effort into learning how to do, and they are kind of hard. But as like treating it like a sandbox to play with Legos in, you don't have to learn anything, just have fun. All roads don't lead to Rome. So I mean, it depends on if you like want to actually make maps versus you want to just have fun with it. Because I mean, there's nothing wrong with just having fun with it. Or actually, you could do both. Like, you could just play with it for fun, make stuff you think is cool, and then when you get more confident and like start like really focusing on how like ground battles play out in terms of layout and like try to science it. I guess that's what I do anyway. Then you can start like using those skills you learned while playing around to make good maps. If that makes sense. You're going to do play around with it. This is a very steep edge. That'll do. Save, because it's been a while. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, it is kind of fun to just play things around, position things, and like use it to take screenshots. I mean, you could totally do that. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. That's for sure. I mean, you could also just take existing maps and just open them, and then throw on things and like create your own scenes if you want. By putting down vehicles and stuff. There we go. That's what I used to do in the days of Halo Reach with Forge. Oh yeah, that was it wasn't quite a map editor mode, was it? But it was like you can place things around and stuff. Or am I thinking of Halo 4 or 3? I don't remember. I'm thinking of 3. Okay. That makes sense. That would be about when I was in college. Reach, you could actually make a map. Oh, that's cool. You know, I didn't play the new Smash Brothers game specifically because it didn't have a map editor. It's kind of funny to think about now. Well, also it didn't have, like, a lot of the characters I wanted to get added either. Wow, that's pretty. Wait, what's pretty? There we go. I should save. Dog? No, not yet. Okay? Oh. Oh, wait. Me not playing the new getting the new Smash Brothers game? Because it didn't have a map editor? Well, it's not even new anymore. Smash Ultimate, I should say, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, I didn't make like a conscious decision about it. It was just kind of like, oh, I don't really see the things I want from this game now. I hadn't really put it together that I really, really like map editors at that time. It's just kind of a, oh, I'm disappointed, and it doesn't have the other things I want. But then in hindsight, I kind of realized, oh, it was because there was no map editor. Though, truth to be told, I preferred Brawl's map editor to Smash 4. The dogs are all coming and standing in my door, looking at me. They're like, is it dinner time? It's not. It's not dinner time. Oh good, they're gonna play with each other. Never played Smash games, so I can't about which is better. Brawl is the one people had a lot of issues with, like, competitively, but it also had the most and best single-player content and slash story mode content, and they haven't really added any meaningful content to story since then. So I don't know. I was put off by 4, and so I didn't even get 5, which is Ultimate after that. But because it feels like it's now just made for competitive players. And it's just like, okay. It's pretty good, I think. I may need some more mountains, I think. I'm on the fence about if I want to add more mountains and where I would want to add them, if so. I suppose one right here wouldn't hurt. Save first. Ooh, that's too much. Take another look at that. I have a weird mountain here. That probably ought to do. this. This can be another mountain, and I can have it reach across here like this. No, not like that. Maybe more like that. Okay. How's that? That's probably okay. Now let's retexture this. There we go. There. That's better, I think. And it looks like this. I could probably do another one like here. Like that here. Oh, especially because there's just no mountains here. This'll do. Okay. So what is your opinion on Tootsie Pops? Kind of inferior just because you have to, like, suck on them, I guess. I don't know. I'm not big on suckers in the first place, so they're fine. But, not my favorite. 1. 1! Two. I am hard to kill, Lord Malik. This needs a new peak. Ah, autosave! 3. Are you counting the number of licks it takes to get to the center? I need another peak back here. This is way too tall to stand free on its own like this. But another mountain wouldn't go amiss, so let's save. Gives up. Penny, no. My goodness, doggies. You are not starved. You'll live. You will live! Live! Although I might go after this mountain, just so I can go take care of some things and feed them. And get all my stuff ready for an event at 5:30 with my friends. Maybe at 4:45. Seems like a nice even place to stop, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, this needs another path down, though. Or I'll stop whenever I feel comfortable with this mountain space here. I suppose I should work on this on Friday, too. Might as well. Ooh, it's a nice little edge. Let's leave it as is. And give some bulk to this side. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Alright, so I guess I should put more mountains or peaks here. Definitely something back here. It's a little weird having that empty. I could put one here, but I don't know if it's worth it. I guess it might look nice, but I suppose I don't need them back here. But I should definitely put some near the front, like here and here, maybe. Let's do the texturing though, before I forget. That's pretty good, I think. Go ahead and save that, because I like it. Alright. Thank you for watching, everyone. I guess mostly Ackbrooks right now. Unless, I guess people could be lurking. It's their business. Did I mention this? Maybe I did. So I'm gonna stop here. Save. Oops. Save. You just bit. That mound's a little weird back there, but you know what? A bad peak is not the worst thing. A weird peak is not the worst thing. I think I got a surprising amount of progress today. For the outside, yes, they are getting quite anxious. So I'm going to stop there. Thank you for sticking around, and you guys have a good night. Goodbye.